to take my hand, but will you come with me on this adventure?
Okay.
Yes.
Comedian Seth Rogen and pop star Jay Chou are partners in crime in the film The Green Hornet, which was directed by Michel Gondry, who also directed Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Rogen shares with Razor TV his thoughts on working with both the talents.
Your impressions on Jay and Gondry? Working with them?
It was great, you know. Gondry is very strange, and he has a lot of very unique ideas, and one of the most amazing parts of this whole process, honestly, has been seeing how, you know, he articulates the ideas and then executes them on set, and then how they actually come together in the end, and how different all those three things are, generally speaking. But, you know, there's been a lot of stuff he's been trying to explain to us for years visually, and we literally just had no idea what it was going to look like until we saw the finished version of it. And things like the Kato vision, and there's some flashback sequences in the movie. I mean, all that stuff he would try to articulate to us, and we just didn't get it. And then to finally see it has been very amazing, and I'm glad we listened to him this whole time, because it does look really cool. And Jay was amazing also, and he's a very hard worker, and he learned English very well, and he's amazing in the movie. And it's been really cool to go around Asia with him and see how many fans he has and how popular he is.
Can I ask, like, who taught him all the swear words?
I taught him a lot of swear words, I have to say. I'll take credit for that. For him calling me a pussy, I'll take that.
What the hell? You know? Dirty language.
I don't know. I mean, I thought you were wearing a condom.
No.
What?
I wasn't.
Why not?
Not just a comedic actor, Rogen has written and produced a string of successful films, such as Knocked Up,
Drunk?
I was drunk.
Was your vagina drunk?
Funny People,
It's very hard to be romantic with women when you live on a pull-out couch.
Superbad,
And ran out.
So, how? Say when.
and The Green Hornet.
It's a gas gun.
A gas gun? How does it even work?
Razor TV finds out if getting the chance to promote the film around the world has left an impression on him.
Has promoting the film across the world sort of opened your eyes to a different approach on how you write and produce internationally rather than just for the States?
I mean, it has been interesting to see that, yeah, I mean, that this movie, you know, it's actually been good, because when we sat down to make this movie, we really consciously tried to take a larger audience into consideration. I think most people don't assume filmmakers do that. I think they make the movies they make and hope a lot of people see them, but that really is not how it is. I think a lot of people make certain movies knowing a lot of people won't like them, and only a select people will. But for this movie, we really wanted to make the audience as wide as possible, and it's been very validating to see that it worked, and that more people are seeing the movie than traditionally see our movies. And I think in countries where people have literally never seen any of our movies, people are really enjoying this movie. So I think that, you know, we've seen firsthand that if you think about it in those terms, you actually can affect the movie creatively in that way. And it has been really interesting.
Has it been like a culture shock coming to Asia and meeting the fans? Your fans? In
some ways, honestly, it's been very enlightening, because where I grew up in Vancouver, British Columbia, there's a giant Asian culture. There's a huge amount of people from China and Japan and Korea and all over Asia. So it's actually been very enlightening to finally see where all these people have actually come from, and I've gotten a much more you know, thorough perspective on the cultures, and it's actually something I wish I did a lot longer ago, because I feel like it is very enlightening to see these other countries and how it works here.
And how does Seth feel about being in Singapore for just a day?
What are you going to do in Singapore now that you're here? I know you guys don't have much time, but...
We don't have much time. I don't know. I hope to go around and just kind of see the city a little bit. We're here for literally one day. It's kind of unfair because it's a real tease, but I hope to come back to this area one day and actually spend some time as a tourist and be able to kind of see more of the sights than the inside of the St. Regis Hotel.
Well, Singapore, you might just spot him walking along Orchard Road sometime soon. But if you do spot him, remember to call him Seth and not the Green Hornet.
How cool would it be to hang out with Seth for a day?
Pretty cool, but someone else who is even cooler is director Michel Gondry, who directed Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and even music videos from the Foo Fighters and the Chemical Brothers.
You don't want to miss that interview, guys.
Check it out.